Good day, everyone. Welcome to Agility Academy sponsored Agile Leadership session. So we go live every Tuesday at same time on YouTube, Facebook, as well as on LinkedIn. Feel free to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook to stay tuned. In today's session, we are going to talk about Agile Leadership Learning Journey by PMI, Project Management Institute. And we have got Sri Hari Alwani, who is going to join us. He is one of those few people across the world who has gone through the entire journey. He has started with PMI, SAP, DSM, SSM, DAC, DAVSC. So we'll be keen to understand how it is to go through that journey and how PMI, business agility, agile offerings are different to several companies, several competitors in the marketplace. Welcome, Sri.
Hey, hi, Sandeep.
By the way, feel free to say hi and mention your location in comment section on LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as YouTube. And throughout this session, we are looking forward to answer any questions which you might have related to this topic. So you're more than welcome to ask those questions in comment section. So let's dig in. So what we are going to cover in this next 30 minutes is what is a disciplined agile leadership. You know, we talk a lot about agile leadership, but how disciplined agile leadership is different. What kind of goals are expected to be met by agile leader? Everyone knows that, you know, when you have some goals, only then you can reach and make impact. What are the different agile leadership roles in the marketplace? In today's world, there are so many roles which demand agile leadership skills where you are expected to go out of traditional ways of working. So what are those roles? And after that, we are going to do deep dive into 5 different unique programs, I will say, or courses or workshops which are offered by PMI when it comes to bringing business agility at a team level, team of teams, group level, or organizational level. So we are going to explore what is a Agile Certified Practitioner, what is a Agile Team Leader or Scrum Master, how Senior Scrum Master or Senior Agile Team Leader is different from the Scrum Master when it comes to being part of Agile Transformational Journey and supporting Agile transformation across several teams, big program, big organization. What kind of skill set is supposed to be offered by a disciplined Agile coach? And of course, one of the most important and advanced topic, which is Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant. So how Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant is a bit different than Agile consultants, Agile coaches. So we are going to explore that. And towards end, there's going to be a surprise. I just want you to stay till end. We are going to share something interesting with all our participants so that we can support them in this journey. A bit about Agility Academy. Agility Academy is an authorized training partner of PMI, Scale Agile, Incorporation, Enterprise Agility University, and we are passionate people who believe in empowering individuals and organizations to achieve desired results. So that's about it. Let's dig in. Sri, when we talk about disciplined agile leadership, what comes to your mind? How this stands out compared to everything else which is there in the market?
Yeah. So when you look at this entire slide, there are 2 things that you can definitely look at. One is there is a very step-by-step, I would say, a diagram which talks about disciplined agile foundation, disciplined agile DevOps, then value stream and enterprise level. A very bottom-up or top-down, depends on how you look at it. A very sophisticated step-by-step approach in terms of how you can scale agility from tactical to an enterprise level. At the same time, it also tells you that if you really want to go on that journey, what kind of skills and associated competencies which are required to actually scale in that manner. Normally, industry experiences that there is nothing called as top-down or bottom-up. What works for you is the best. But from learning perspective, always you start from the bottom and then you go towards enterprise. So I will come to that later. But the basic hygiene or basic foundation that you require when it comes to disciplined agile leadership competencies is to build the mindset, because that's the foundation on which you build. And the mindset in DA consists of 3 different things. There are a set of principles which come from lean and agile and theory of constants and flow, as well as there are promises, a very sophisticated approach DA takes, right? They basically kind of it's a ways of working kind of agreements where fellow teammates and associated stakeholders do with each other to ensure that they work together as a unit. And then there are specific explicit guidelines which make you more successful when it comes to working autonomous kind of way. So I'm going to go further into the diagram which is on the left, because that is a kind of a scale approach from bottom up or top down. But when it comes to people who wants to upgrade themselves in the field of agility, but at the same time want to enjoy the freedom in terms of choosing their ways of working, this particular toolkit is extremely useful from my experience perspective. Not to mention, or not to forget to mention, is that I've been using personally this from last 7+ years.
Yeah, and thanks, Ray. I just want to simplify things by sharing my experience when I started my agile journey. I started working as a Scrum Master or Agile team leader for one team, 6 to 9 team members, and eventually, as I gained experience and I found it something passionate, I started supporting 2 to 3 teams, and then I got opportunity to serve around dozen of teams in a program or group or team of teams construct, and eventually got chance to serve big leadership group, look at the bigger chunk of work impacting several hundreds of team members. So can you expect someone to try and then make an impact at such a large scale without having grassroots level experience? No, probably there are no shortcuts. If you want to run a marathon 42 kilometers, you can't just dream about it and then run for 10 minutes and next day decide that, oh, probably I'm ready, right? You need to take those baby steps, think big, start small. So that's about Disciplined Agile's leadership journey, where you always start by understanding what needs to be done at an individual level, what needs to be done at a team level or a program level before you start expanding, your influence or your ability to serve larger group. With mindset, I just want to add few things. The mindset is at the heart of Disciplined Agile. So it doesn't matter whether you go and attend, Agile Certified Practitioner course or advanced value stream consultant or Agile coach course. Expectation is that if you are a Disciplined Agile leader, you embrace these values, you embrace these promises, principles, and guidelines. So promises talks about what is most valuable for you, whereas principles talks about what's most valuable for you. Promises talks about what promises you make to your customer, what promises you make to your colleagues, what promises you make to everyone with whom you are interacting as a human being. And the guidelines are things which help you to understand, okay, if there is a situation where you need to pick one thing over another, what things should be taken as a most important thing, like validate learning rather than always looking for a success. So those are my 2 cents.
Yeah, let's move on, Sandeep. Thanks for adding that. So when it comes to leadership, right, there's a lot of I would say confusion in the market around agile leadership versus traditional leadership, right? So we all possibly know that agile leadership is all about servant leadership. It's all about how can I help you rather than telling and controlling people in terms of what to do. It's basically a outcome-based leadership rather than output-based management, right? So outcome versus output. Definitely, you require to upskill yourself if you really want to become a successful agile leader. When it comes to the path, taking the path in the right direction, definitely you need to start something with small. You need to really understand how to how to create a high-performing team which is self-organized, semi-autonomous. They are definitely not going to come to you for asking everything. They are going to be semi-autonomous, means most of the decisions are taken where the actual work is happening. But your job as a leader is to actually give the direction to the team, give the support, give the guidance, and provide them the right coaching and mentoring. Okay, and definitely there is a mindset to create a continuous improvement kind of culture which is self-sustaining and growing. Right now, how to go there? Because most of us, honestly speaking, are working or have work experience in the traditional management kind of structures. Most of us want to move away from that structure and go into agile leadership roles. But what's a good starting point? Because there's a lot being spoken, there's a lot of options being available, but is there a sophisticated path by which it tells you how to go step by step? Yes, PMI does that very well. and we're going to talk about it. Sandeep, do you want to add anything to it?
Yeah, whenever I look at leadership and goals, one thing comes to my mind, being father of two boys. What my ideal world will look like, where my kids will start learning on their own. They will always focus on improving in whatever field, sport they are playing, or whatever field they are going to pursue their career, or how they are organizing their life, their professional, personal life. Same goal for leaders. So leaders are there to grow team members. Leaders are not managers, first of all. So when you talk about agile leaders, here you put the interest of your team members, your colleagues at forefront than yours. And the ideal goal is that where you are least required. You're not supposed to be there all the time to tell what need to be done. So creating an environment, it might be at a team level, it might be at a multiple teams level, it might be at a group level or portfolio or organizational level. But ultimate goal is have that culture of continuous improvement, continuous learning, where people are trying to be best rather than just being complacent. And that is need of the hour, because in today's world you might have seen so many disruptions are happening, so many changes are happening across the board. And one of the things which I want to highlight is that even if you want to become an agile leader in your personal space, in your personal life, you need to keep reinventing, you need to keep learning. And I can see that we have got participants from Somalia, UK, Melbourne, Australia, Hawaii, USA, as well as India. Typically, people who come and attend and pursue this career opportunities, either they are looking for a new role, and I know with the recent layoffs, there are a lot of people who got unfortunately impacted. So these courses actually help you to add more value to your profile, create those pie-shaped, T-shaped skills. Second thing, we have got a lot of people who are working in a traditional project management world, like a project manager, technology manager, or line manager. So they have come and started their agile journey here and understood what is different style of leadership is required. And then there are third type of people who have been there, who are leading agile transformation, or they are part of a PMO team. So irrespective of from where you are coming, what you are looking for, I reckon Agility Academy offers holistic view, wherein they will help you to teach you, train you, mentor you, and guide you. If you're looking for a job, engagement with Agility Academy. I know there are a few who have wrote comments saying that they are looking for a job and is there any support network available. Yes, once you are part of Agility Academy alumni, you have got reach across world where people are ready to support you. So leadership is all about growing others and taking everyone through the journey with a growth mindset, rather than assuming that, oh, this person don't know this right now, that means nothing can be done differently. Uh, Sri, probably I'll continue on agile leadership roles. So, from a PMI's agile leadership point of view, there are 5 different roles. So it starts with investing in your individual capabilities. So it doesn't matter what's your title. You might be architect, you might be tester, you might be developer, you might be a business analyst, you might be line manager or executive. So if you are looking, or just project manager. So if you are looking to just gain core skills about what is lean, what is agile, how those practices can be applied in your world, then agile certified practitioner, that is the title of the course. So PMI SAP is right fit for you. If you are someone who has already worked in agile environment, you know how agile works, or probably it's your aspiration to move into agile leadership role. You want to become an agile team leader, scrum master. Then disciplined agile scrum master is the next one, which is highly recommended. Another role which is typically found in agile world is senior scrum master or senior agile leader, who is capable of serving more than 2 to 3 teams. So DASSM, which we are going to explore, help you to gain that confidence and build emotional intelligence, conflict management skills. Once you have gone through that journey, next one is Disciplined Agile Coach. So this is a workshop, case study based approach we are going to explore further, wherein you will understand how you can coach teams, how you can coach scrum masters, leaders, managers in an agile transformation journey by exploring different change management strategies, coming up with a framework agnostic approach, and helping organizations, groups, your sponsor to deliver benefits which are expected. And the last one is value stream consultant, which is quite niche role, I will say. So DSC, Discipline Agile Coach, and value stream consultant are those roles which are typically pursued by people who have got at least 3 to 5 years of agile experience playing some leadership role, or they are driven to just fast track their career and learn advanced techniques. So that's about agile leadership roles in a PMI landscape. If you go beyond PMI, there are other roles like a product owner, lean portfolio manager, so on and so forth. But today's topic is about PMI, agile leadership learning journey. So our focus area will be on these roles.
Yeah. So I think just I want to add something, Sandeep. Here
Yep.
is the good starting point is either a PMI ACP from my own experience perspective, because it does give you a good foundation. And if you then want to go into a specifics of Disciplined Agile toolkit and understand how you can select your own ways of working or your team's ways of working based on the context of the team, then DA-SM is a good starting point. And then you have got DA-SSM, which is advanced in that context. And as you rightly said, Disciplined Agile coach and value stream, definitely if you really want to make an influence at a team level or at an enterprise level, definitely, yes.
Yeah. And quick reminder, if you are watching this live or even as a recorded session later, please mention your name, say hi in comment, either on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook, wherever you are currently listening to this live stream. And if you have got any question related to this topic, feel free to ask that question. All right, let's move on.
Yeah. So as I discussed earlier, right? PMI ACP. Now, this course is not a new course. This is in the industry from last 7-8 years. If I'm right, there are almost 50 to 60,000 PMI ACP certified professional across the globe. A very structured learning which talks about agile foundations, right? From agile values, principles, manifesto, then help you understand the basics of Scrum and extreme programming, and then your journey starts into advanced level kind of topics where you get to know about agile project management, the estimation techniques, scheduling, planning, and then at the end it talks about how you detect the problems and resolve some of those challenges in the agile environment and make the process continuously improve. PMI ACP is, again, as I rightly said, a foundational course which you can kind of take it as a start, and we offer that course as a part of our offering as well.
Yeah, so you can scan QR codes. In upcoming slides, there is a QR code specific to that Agile Leadership Learning course or program. So you can scan that QR code, you can download course brochure or book a free Agile consulting session with one of the Agility Academy experts. And there is a short 10-minute video for each program, each course, along with few testimonials. So feel free to do that while we go through the different journeys. One thing I just want to add, this is a foundational course, so there's no prerequisite. If you don't know anything about Agile and you reckon that you want to build these skills rather than pursuing any title or being a team leader or Scrum Master, this is the right fit for you. And this is one of the first course in Agile world which was offered by PMI. Next one is Scrum Master. So Sri, what do you think? I know you have delivered this or mentored a lot of people in this particular space. How do you describe this particular course? Who is the targeted audience? What can be expected?
Yeah, I also call it as a leadership foundational course, Sandeep, in offered by PMI in Agile space. But many people ask me this question many times, that if you call this course as a foundational course, then what's the difference between ACP and DASM? Okay, so let me first clarify that before talking about DASM. ACP is a pure Agile Scrum-based course which talks about Agile concepts, Agile foundation principles, values, talks about Agile artifacts, Agile ceremonies, the context and rationale behind doing that, then help you understand how to do some of the estimation techniques and other stuff. And overall, that's purely based on Scrum and XP and Kanban. Whereas Disciplined Agile Scrum Master is a foundational course, basically as far as the Disciplined Agile is concerned. So not to forget, Disciplined Agile was an autonomous company bought by PMI in 2019. The beauty of Disciplined Agile is that it does not impose a specific framework on teams to work. That's the beauty of DA. So in Disciplined Agile, you get to select the best ways of working, which is best for you in the context that you work, irrespective of what others are following. So So there is a lot of autonomy, and the foundation of this particular course is not to just learn the basics of agile. So you get to learn basics of agile, plus you also get to learn the foundation of discipline agile, which is the art that you develop to choose your own ways of working based on the context that you have. There's a very big um, um, I would say IP of DA, which is called as a DA toolkit, which you use as a reference. So this particular course is a comprehensive course. So if you're looking to start your leadership journey in Agile, but not just specifically into Agile, but you want to basically get some specialization like DA, then I strongly recommend that this is a great starting point. At this stage, I'm quite happy to say that I personally might have mentored and coached more than 100 people so far in this particular domain and area. But more than that, I would say that I'm using this from last 6-7 years in the industry where I work. And additionally, there are 5,000 plus people across the world who have acquired this certification over the period of last couple of years. So this is grooming, definitely. This is growing. I personally love the content which is included by PMI in this course. There's a lot, and it really gives more returns. That's my 2 cents, Sandeep, on this.
Yeah, and there's a question from the audience saying that how PMI SAP is different from professional Scrum Master certification from Scrum.org. Probably I can answer that. So as we has mentioned, PMI SAP, it's not a Scrum Master training course. So it is about an Agile certified professional, which helps you to understand what is Agile, what is Lean, extreme programming, different rituals, what practitioner is supposed to do while working in Agile team. And on top of that, I will love to add that when it comes to Disciplined Agile Scrum Master course, don't go by the title. So even though it says Scrum Master, it is more than Scrum Master. And that's the reason every time whenever we talk about this course, we say that this is an Agile leadership course, wherein you will be exploring more than 6 Disciplined Agile delivery life cycles. So you'll find out what is Agile, what is Lean, what is Scrum, what is Kanban, what is Lean exploratory life cycle, what is a program life cycle, which is similar to SAFe, and how, based on the context, you can help team to select life cycle. Even if you have embraced some life cycle like Scrum or Kanban, you can tweak certain things, estimation if that's the pain point, or exploring scope if that's the pain point, or how to coordinate work across teams who is geographically distributed if that's the pain point. Then Discipline Agile Toolkit, which we has mentioned, or Discipline Agile Browser, provides several strategies which help you to go beyond just what is traditionally offered by different Agile frameworks. So I'll say that if you're a Scrum Master or if you are starting your journey, there's always value in doing a Scrum Master course. Again, if you're joining this live, say hi, mention your location, and ask any question related to this topic. We'll answer that now. Another question is, do you have roadmaps to DA if a person has many other organizational Agile certifications? I wouldn't want to duplicate content. Yes, absolutely. And that's where we are going to talk about Senior Scrum Master. So one thing which you can do, again, I'll repeat, you can scan the QR code. It will take you to the website. There is an 8 to 10 minute overview about the course. There's a brochure which you can download, and you can also book a consulting session with one of the Agile experts from Agility Academy, who will help you to understand, based on your context, based on your experience, based on your goals, what is the right fit. So we offer more than 20 certificates. For us, everything is important, but what matters most from our angle is what is relevant to you. So if you are, let's say, already certified Scrum Master, CSM, SSM, or PSM, or you are already acting as a Scrum Master and you want to grow in your career, then this Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master course is quite important. I'll say again, it's a senior Agile leadership course in which you will be dealing with soft skills. You will be dealing with things which are required to stand out in the market, like emotional intelligence, how to create high-performing team by avoiding conflicts, or by doing the right kind of conflict management. What kind of things you can expect if you are working in a complex environment wherein there is a security, there is a data management, there is a release, there is a business, and so many different organizational forces with whom you need to work. It also talks about how you can have a reporting which is based on the realistic goals. So how to do agile planning, how to come up with the metrics which will make real change on the ground. Personally speaking, we had several people who have already certified in a Scrum, Scrum Master course, either DSM, CSM, PSM, or already playing Scrum Master role for 2 to 3 years, and they came and did this course. In fact, we had few project managers. Contrary to everyone's belief, there are a lot of project managers who completed PMP certification, or people who are working in a PMO and want to start their agile journey or understand how agile can be applied in a traditional organization. They have done this course. uh, Hi Vinay, I can see that we have got a few more people joining from Europe. Good morning for those who are joining from Europe. Perhaps good afternoon. Good morning for those who are in US. All right, so let's continue. So PMI SCP, if you want to pursue career as an agile practitioner, irrespective of leadership role. DASM, if you want to start your career as an agile team leader, explore 6 different delivery life cycles, agile delivery life cycle. DASSM, if you are a seasoned scrum master, you are looking to expand your reach and explore more things than just Scrum, Kanban, or any other framework. Or your project manager want to apply that across big group. And after that comes something called as a discipline agile coach. So discipline agile coach is a bit different compared to other agile certifications, agile coach certifications in the market. I have done a lot of certifications. I value each and every certificate which is done. Doesn't matter it has come from PMI or Scale Agile or somewhere else. But discipline agile coach, I have found it quite interesting because it's not a 2-day training course where you go through slides. It is a workshop. So it's a workshop in which you will be given a case study. So there is a pre-reading which you need to be done. You first of all you need to be senior Scrum Master, Disciplined Agile senior Scrum Master. So you should be aware of toolkit, 6 different life cycles, how to use different strategies based on situation. And in this workshop, Disciplined Agile Coach workshop, what you do, you enact as an agile coach working in a one fictional company where you have been hired to deliver certain outcomes over 6 months. So there, you go through that journey. There's a tool called as a Miro. You might have heard about it. It's a virtual whiteboard tool where you use different scenario situations. There are mock interviews which you do with the sponsor or teams and identify what are the challenges faced by your team. Then you come up with the improvement opportunities by running a workshop. And after that, you come up with a roadmap which can act as a discipline agile coach playbook. So this one had a lot of success, and I am proud to say that there are only 190 people across world who have been certified as discipline agile coach. So it's one of the advanced course. I will say the pass rate is very very low compared to other courses, but we are proud to say that everyone who has done discipline agile coach certification or program from Agility Academy, they have cleared this exam in first attempt, because our approach is more based on the experience, and everyone who comes and teach, they are practitioners, they are an agile coach or they are agile consultant, not someone who is only doing training. So if you are looking to explore further about agile coach career, then I will highly recommend Discipline Agile Coach program. Again, you need to be seasoned professional, at least 3 to 5 years of experience working in agile space as a scrum master or agile leader. Should have already done senior scrum master, Discipline Agile senior scrum master course. And this is where it will add value, and you will understand how to coach teams, leaders through agile transformation journey by understanding why people resist to change, what kind of strategies, techniques needs to be applied. So you can scan QR code, watch short video. In fact, a couple of weeks back, we have done 30-minute live stream on Discipline Agile Coach program with one of our alumni. You can visit our YouTube channel and watch that video. You can subscribe to our channel and then stay notified for any upcoming opportunities to learn.
Yeah. So a couple of more things just I want to add to the Discipline Agile Coach training,
Yeah.
Sandeep. One is that it's a very rarely executed kind of course because there are lots of hands-on activities. It's not a theoretical course. It's based on the Atkins coaching competency framework. So all the competencies which one would require to become a successful coach are kind of exhibited and executed during the training. And at the end of the course, one really realizes how important and different it is to be a coach than a consultant. So that's something which DA has successfully been, and PMI has successfully been able to demonstrate. So if you attend this course, you will really understand how different it is from some of the other course training offerings in the market. Let's move on to a value stream consultant page. So I'm quite proud to say that I'm one of the very few, or initially in 2020, 2021, to become a Disciplined Agile value stream consultant. This particular course is designed for the people who wants to create influence at organizational value stream level. This is way beyond your team. So if the attendees know how the kind of a dual operating system works in big organizations, the people or the organizations who are on the journey to be kind of scaling agile at organization level or enterprise level, organize themselves in the value stream. So this particular course does talk about end-to-end process, which starts with customer and ends with customer, which is called as value stream. It's a lean concept, and it brings all the respective departments and functions in the journey of agile transformation. So the value flows from A to B. Then this particular course talks about how you influence every single function between A and B, to kind of create value, deliver value, and help organization realize value faster. This course is designed in such a way that you will be able to draw the end-to-end value stream for your organization, which is called as the idealized value stream in DA, which is one of the very popular concept called DA Flex, and it talks about how you can optimize, again, by bringing the end-to-end systems thinking into play, how you can optimize the entire value flow by optimizing the entire system as a whole. One of the great course at the expert level, again, not recommended by the people who are at the beginning in their journey when it comes to agile transformation, but the people who have already done enough of Scrum Master job at a team level and team of teams level, at a program level, want to now transform themselves into the value stream consulting kind of domain. This course is must to do for them. It talks about portfolio management, product management, program management, and all other strategic functions of the organization who are involved in value creation, value delivery, and value realization.
Yeah, just to add on top of that, there are three angles which are explored here: people, product, and process. So how you are organizing your teams, how you are defining your value stream, what kind of challenges are faced when it comes to getting work done in a big an enterprise. It also talks about something new called as MBI, minimum business increment, as a concept, and how you can organize teams around that, remove dependencies rather than just managing those dependencies, identify where is the waste, where are the delays, where are the a lot of challenges faced while delivering value to the customer. So if you are a PMO lead, if you are a seasoned project manager, program manager, or agile consultant coach or senior scrum master, I will say this is one of those courses which you don't want to miss out on. Across world, there are only 90 people, 90 or 80 people who have been certified in this. Again, similar to Discipline Agile Coach, this is a workshop. This is not just going through the slides over 2 days. Sorry, 3 days. This is a 3-day course, not 2-day course. And then in this particular advanced course, you will be embracing what value stream consultant is supposed to do while working at a enterprise level with a senior leadership. Again, we do offer this course and we are one of those few organizations across world who are offering full set of agile leadership courses, including DSC, DAVSC. People who have done senior scrum master course, they are eligible to do this, and then in addition to that, you need to have some experience playing agile leadership role. Sri, anything else you want to add on top of this?
No, I think we are good. Good.
Cool. So just to quickly summarize, Agile Leadership Learning Journey by PMI start with understanding where you are, what you want to do. It's not always linear process, or you don't need to follow same path which is followed by Sri or followed by Tony or Kathy. You need to understand where you are, what is your goal, what you want to achieve. So you can do PMI SAP if you are new to Agile, as an Agile team member or practitioner, you want to apply those skills. Or you can, if you want to move into leadership role like a Scrum Master, Agile team leader, you can do DASM and explore more than Scrum. If you are already established Scrum Master or project manager, Agile project manager, then you can do Senior Scrum Master, which is Senior Agile Leadership course. And beyond that, if you want to advance your career in an Agile coaching space or value stream consultancy space, you can do it. In fact, we had a lot of people who did both DAC and DAVSC after doing DASSM. But our recommendation is to first do DAC so that you will embrace all those things and then do DAVSC. You can reach out to us on our US phone number, which is mentioned here. You can WhatsApp us on +6145181164, or you can drop us an email at team@agilityacademy.com.au. As I mentioned at the start of the session, there's something surprise which I want to share with the people who are attending this session. If you just drop us an email and mention in the subject that you have attended this live session, we will share with you a special code, promotion code, which is exclusively available for Agility Academy alumni and people who attend the live sessions. Again, just mention your name and name of this program and which course you are trying to explore. Otherwise, you can just go to our website and then download brochure and explore further information. So thank you so much for attending this session. Every Tuesday, remember, same time, 30 minutes, we talk on different Agile leadership topics. Next Tuesday, we are going to talk about how to get a Scrum Master job with no experience. And I know there are a lot of people who have got that skill set, who have got that willingness to become a Scrum Master, but there's something which is stopping them to achieve that, and that's having experience or guidance or mentoring. So we are going to talk about that particular topic in the next session, and after that we are going to talk about how to lead multiple teams. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, subscribe to our LinkedIn channel, and feel free to reach out to us if you need further guidance. Thank you so much and have a good one.
Thank you.